Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. One of my biggest pet peeves in skincare is when brands use miracle in the title of their product. First up, my mind always goes to over-exaggeration. Can it really live up to that? And then I always end up buying the product through fear of missing out. I want to test out just how miraculous it really is. Well, when I was shopping in Boots the other week, that actually happened to me. I ended up picking up this product. This is the Revolution Skincare Miracle Eye Cream. Now, I do actually have really good experiences with Revolution Skincare eye creams. This is their pigmentation intense one, which has been a holy grail of mine for months. So I did buy this and thought I want to put it through its paces, see if it's actually an upgrade and can it live up to the miraculous name that the brand has given it. I'm going to talk you through my thoughts, feelings and opinions in today's video, so sit back, relax, let's talk the Miracle Eye Cream. Now before we get into this video, I would of course love to know your thoughts, feelings, opinions on this product. Are you going to try it out? Have you already used it? Did you enjoy it? Or were you left a little bit underwhelmed? Let's get that conversation going in the comment section below. Whatever your thoughts, feelings and opinions on this product, if you enjoy this style of content where we put through its paces some of the hype skincare ingredients, let me know by reaching down and giving this video a big thumbs up and a like. This is also the best way of supporting me as a content creator, because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now I've got a lot to say about this little gem, so shall we cut that waffle and delve straight on in? So let's kick things off with an application, because what I want to do is for you to be able to see it on one eye versus the other. I'm not someone that has a whole lot of under eye discoloration, but I'm definitely mindful of the crow's feet that do appear, and I haven't been getting as much sleep as I would like to recently for a number of reasons. So I have noticed my under eye area is a little bit more discoloured than it normally would be. Dark circles, puffiness, inflammation, it takes a lot to impress me with an eye cream. I want to get rid of all of that and hydrate me to the gods. So let's just put a little bit of this on this side of my face so we can compare and contrast later on in the video. I think with all eye products, less is more. I don't like to see people layering them on too thick because I think that's where you can weigh the under eye area down. So I don't put too much of this on and I gently work it into the skin. Some people say, should you pat it when it comes to eye creams in general? I just gently work it in. Just be mindful that this area is one of the most delicate on the face. So I'll just put a tiny bit more on the outer corners where I do get a little bit of dehydration. So we'll leave that to do its thing and we'll check back later in the video to see if we can actually see a difference. So this product I purchased for £7. Now honestly, I am a sucker for a product that looks way more expensive and bougie than the price point I actually paid. It's heavy duty, it's glass, I like the gold lid, it definitely looks nice on your vanity and I think it looks way more expensive than £7, which honestly is a really good price point for an eye cream. The Revolution one that I used to go for, this pigmentation one, retailed at £6.50, so it's actually a very similar price point, but this definitely has a luxury vibe to it. So in here, you've actually got some really high quality skincare ingredients. So you've got some shea butter, which is going to smooth everything out, really hydrate and nourish. You've got some ascorbic acid in a stabilized form. So this isn't going to be something that oxidizes and goes to waste quickly. I like that stability that's built in. And vitamin C under the eye is a great way of getting some luminosity and some vibrancy. It will also help because it's ascorbic acid to boost collagen in the long term. In here, you've also got some niacinamide, wonderful for discoloration, some calming and soothing ingredients, and vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant, alongside being a really great hydrating ingredient. You've also got some colour correctors in here, so actually it's not massively dissimilar to this one in that it's designed to give that immediate pigmentation correction using a really nice blend of different pigments to kind of give that immediate gratification I think we all look for in our skincare. You get the short-term gains, those long-term benefits, and yeah, I've been pretty impressed when I look at the beautiful ingredient formulation considering that £7 price point. On application, it feels really nice, and I definitely feel it's more luxurious to use than the old one that I used to go for. And this was nice, but it was definitely a little bit more chunky in its application. This is smooth and just glides onto that under eye area, and genuinely it was a pleasure to use. However, I've been using this for 3 weeks. Have I actually seen any long-term results? Well, in the immediate term, I definitely think you get a brightening to the under eye. I don't know if you can actually see that on camera. I don't know if the lights are picking that up, but I definitely notice when you're in natural daylight that the area that you apply it to does seem a little bit lifted, more radiant than if you hadn't applied it. I don't think it immediately eradicates all your dark circles and discoloration. I think that's too much to expect, but you definitely do get a nice reduction in the dark circles and a little vibrancy and luminosity to the area too. That's literally from the second you apply it. In the long term, well, after 3 weeks, I've definitely noticed noticed that my skin is less dryness prone than it used to be. So my under eye was always quite dry, quite cakey. We didn't like that. It almost got like, it was just really hard to get on top of the dehydration. This has made it really, really easy. It glides on, gives you that immediate relief from dehydrated under eyes, and in the long term, I find that I'm using less of it now I'm 3 weeks into the journey than when I started. So I think that is really indicative of how hydrating it actually is, and I credit that vitamin E and that shea butter for actually delivering it. One of my biggest concerns when I reach for an eye product that has like vitamin E and some oils in is it might trigger melia, those little white bumps that we get under the eye. Oils being one of the #1 triggers for that. I've had no issue with that whatsoever, and I'm fairly melia prone, so yeah, haven't had an issue with this, but of course it will differ from person to person. So let's go through the brand claims, and 3 weeks in, I'll tell you if I've experienced any of this. So they say that 84% of people tested agree that fine lines appear reduced. Definitely, but I think that's more to do with the hydration rather than anything that's actually in here. That vitamin C will boost collagen in the long term, but it's going to take more than 3 weeks to actually see that. So, but I do think having a hydrated under eye will plump out any fine lines and wrinkles that you have. So yeah, I'm willing to go along and agree with that. So 88% of people said that dark circles were reduced. Again, it's only a marginal improvement, but I definitely will say when I wake up, I feel I have less discoloration now than I did 3 weeks ago. And then you couple that with the fact it gives that immediate boost with the color correction in here. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's great for dark circles. You've also got people saying that 94% say the skin looks bright and radiant. It does, but again, that's that pigment corrector in there. So immediately gives you that boost of luminosity. In the long term, I'm not so sure. And then finally, say 88% of people said that the skin was firmer. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go along with that and say I think it is. I use a lot of really great anti-aging skincare products in my routine. The Ordinary Gyrolline as a peptide is one of my favourites. But I think using all of those in combination with this has just taken it to the next level. My under eye does feel firmer. It feels plumper. Even, after I've slept all night, I wake up in the morning, I look, I'm less prone to that puffiness and water retention. My skin, I think, does have a little bit more firmness and elasticity than it used to. Now, I'm going to keep using this into the long term because I think, really to put a product through its paces, you have to give it like 3-4 months to show its true worth. And at this price point, I don't think there's anything to lose continuing to use it. Even if I don't see any additional long-term benefits, I think the ones that you get in the short term make this such a great purchase. It's cruelty-free, which is something that's really important to me when I choose products for my skincare routine, and it's vegan. So if you're living a plant-based or vegan lifestyle, again, this is a product you could definitely reach for. I've been so impressed that I am putting aside my old style Revolution Skincare Pigmentation Eye Cream and switching it up to this for like the 50 pence extra. I think you definitely get some enhanced benefits. Hopefully you can see that there is definitely a brightness, a luminosity. Everything feels a little bit more smoothed out, and I've tested using some concealer under my eye after I've applied this, and it works as a great primer too. It kind of grabs onto that concealer, so it lasts a lot longer, and it doesn't get all foldy and crepey because you've got that nourishment and hydration. I'm definitely sold. Miracle, I think that might be a little bit of a stretch. Miracle to me is like gives you an instant facelift. You don't get that. But compared and contrasted to other eye creams on the market, I definitely think this is a step above what we've had before. So definitely will be recommending it and continuing to use it in my skincare routine. Affordable, delivers in the short term, promising long-term results, and yeah, it looks bougie on your vanity. What's not to love? Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!